Testing. Perfect. Happy Monday, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a couple minutes later than I originally intended to. What time was it? 21 already? Yeah, so I'm running late. I was gonna play some Halo 5, and then I discovered that Halo Infinite actually allows you to put the AI in multiplayer now. And that caught my attention, and then I was starting to learn how to do that, and then I lost track of time, and now here I am. So, what was the plan? Oh, right, I got a max disguise confidant. And I've got until mid-November to do it, so this is gonna be great!
That means...
Yes, someone has in fact been pulling the strings the whole time.
Oh, you want to do it?
I'm tempted to. I don't know where I'm at and I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh.
Hang on. Let me just figure out where I'm at. My persona... That's not my persona. She looks cute though. Anyway. I get my guts caught up. I got my charm maxed out. Hey Pops, how's it going?
Oh.
I have to return Wreath, actually. Can I go back outside? Well, I guess I can't go back outside for now. Darn. Okay.
Oh.
I'm already more charming.
I expected so much more.
Thank you once again, Daddy-O. You're the best. Let's make me kinder, because I can always work on that.
Okay.
Train of life. Not only do the dice rolls move you forward, but you can also use them to buy properties. I think things are going well. You might finish in first place at this rate.
Oh.
Oh my god! Is that an octopus? Octavius. You roll my favorite secret number higher, I'll let you pass. If you roll dice up to 3 times in one blurb, you'll never guess the secret number. Four. He's an octopus. That's what I thought.
Oh, man.
I knew it. I should have gone for it. There, you already nailed me with that karma.
Yeah.
Heck you! I impaled!
Damned Phantom Thieves.
Haven't they found the Phantom Thieves yet? Trash tackers, they aren't even bothered listening to the whole story. Oh, there's the... Something I was trying to find earlier and I forgot where it was. Ow. How you doing today, Leanne?
They were there today too, right? Yeah. What do those damn cops think they are? They can't just stare us all down like that. Maybe the rumors are true. Maybe there's a phantom thief at our school.
Okay, quiet down.
This is getting ridiculous. Get in the way. Oh, and for various reasons, school festival got moved to the 25th. There was talk of canceling it, but we couldn't just do that. Remember up and don't push yourselves too hard. Oh, now what? Police are going to be interrogating all of the students here. Telling students individually out of class to speak with them. Yours will start in the afternoon. Make sure you prepare yourselves mentally for this.
Well then, next up is Takamaki-san and...
And the person whose name they can never say.
You two will go together.
Oh, good. I got...
Why together? Why? They'll probably have one of you wait outside.
Of course. 'Cause why not?
That's how they've been doing it so far. Oh yeah, right. Those are the instructions the detectives gave us. Just don't say more than is necessary and try and get it over with quick.
Take a seat.
I don't wanna.
We're sorry to take your time. This will be over quick. Let's see. Ah yes, you're the one currently under probation. It says here you had a dispute with Mr. Kamishita?
Yeah, that happened.
You're more hot-blooded than you look. You spend time with quite an interesting group. Yusuke Kitagawa and Haru Okumura? The more friends the better, right? I'm sorry to have taken your time. You're free to go now. Oh, I almost forgot. There's just one more thing I have to ask you. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are associated with this school?
Is that really true?
We won't know for certain unless we investigate further.
Thank you for your time.
Your responses will serve as great reference material. Takamaki-san is next. Could you ask her to come in?
Just play it cool, Takamaki-san. You'll be fine. All those kind of things make me nervous all the time.
I got so nervous I almost stuttered a few times. I thought I was used to police questioning by now too. Seems we were all asked the same questions.
That's how they get you. They do that on purpose, then wait for someone to slip up.
I hope you didn't.
It was probably fine. Oh, I would have been done for if they saw how sweaty my hands were, though.
To think my name would come up as well.
Sounds like we can't take the police lightly
Oh
either.
god.
Hey, didn't you think that detective guy was scary?
He kind of was, I suppose, but I mean...
Especially those eyes. It was like they were smiling, but not. I'm sorry for all of this. It's because of my sister.
That's not true, Mako-chan.
It's not as though I hadn't predicted this would happen, but now that it's become reality, I'm unsure of what to do.
We need to make sure we don't draw suspicion, and work to clear our names. Right?
Right.
Right.
It ain't your fault, Makoto.
I'm gonna try to see how far along this investigation
I'm
really
so
is.
excited!
I'm worried about the police too, but as of now, anyone in this city could be a mole.
They were so popular, too. Haru, can I ask you to search your father's belongings for clues about a possible culprit? I know it may be tough on you. No, it's okay. Now isn't the time for me to look away. As for everyone else, you need to be cautious of how you spend your time at school. So, I've decided to have you 3 second years join me on the school festival executive committee.
Why?
It will allow us to gather without drawing suspicion. Plus, trying to blend in will only do the opposite.
Fine.
I agree. The more time I have to kill, the more time I'll spend worrying about all this stuff. No matter what happens, I don't want to regret my decisions.
Don't jinx it!
It would be no surprise if they came directly to our homes for questioning. They showed up at your school after all. I should remain cautious.
God, that sucks.
For now, the best option is to stay on the defensive. But we won't make progress at this rate. Let's try and figure out who the real culprit is somehow, okay? Of course.
We've totally been framed! Ugh.
Oh!
Let's try that game again, I guess. Keep working on that kindness.
Okay. Could it be?
Could it be? It's Octavius again! Nope. Damn it. Seven, 8. Yes! Is it number 8? My secret number trial. This will be cheating then. Blurp. A train of life. It's funny. It sounds like that 8-bit music. I can't help but think of Shovel Knight.
Hey!
That made me think of the Final Fantasy fanfare a little bit. It's awesome. What's up, Ed?
Yeah!
I need to improve my kindness some more. And then I gotta keep talking to Maruki, but this game keeps shoving me into the background.
Yes. I have another suggestion. Call for the arrest of the Phantom Thieves, then mobilize the police. The rest will go as you mentioned. Still, I'm truly amazed at the atrocious methods you come up with.
Sheesh. They just arrest the guys already. Oh god, special investigations on. I'm sure they'll be caught soon. Yeah. Should change the site to Are the Phantom Thieves Framed?
What's going on?
Consider me a suspect now, the worried looking guy. Changing a date just because this all over our school's all over the news, right? Move it to next Tuesday only makes more work for us. Some of the schools that we're holding the festival on a weekday. Is anyone we already invited? What about the post-festival party? The party will remain boring until morale improves. It's Mushmouth. Speaking of annoying media, we've been getting phone calls in the faculty office. The absurdity of it all. Who exactly are the Phantom Thieves? That's what we want to know. No clue what method they're using. Killing someone without directly interacting with them is like magic. Speaking of magic, did you know there's magic in math too? A magic square. It's a square in which adding up the numbers in any row, column, or diagonal gives you the same total. Of course you call me out. What is it? No two...
Do you know this one?
Now tell me the total count for each column in this magic square. No. I've always been terrible at these. I hate these puzzles. I am... It's adding them all together, right? So I've got 9, 10, 11, 13... 13... 13... 16. We're only like 5, so
This is it.
15. I hate those puzzles. It's easy once you know which number fits in the empty squares. Every square only has one pattern on 4 by 4 squares. 880 possibilities. 5 by 5 square, there are more than 200 million. Can I believe that? No. And now that I've actually had that spelled out for me, that doesn't sound so bad anymore.
Nice going.
And I'm still not any higher than encyclopedic. Would you choose? Would you try to find the Phantom Thieves or solve 200 million magic squares? I'd rather go for the million magic squares, and I'm a phantom thief. I'm not sure she mentioned each number value is used only once. She did not, but she'd said, well, on that square, it had said no two squares can contain the same number. So I guess it's kind of the same thing. Please tell me I can talk to Haruki, please. Questionnaires. Hard at home. You do it all the time. I can look stuff up. Such I can't go, but message me if anything happens. I will leave this to you guys. My apologies, but I cannot be helped much in this. Damn it. I thought I had.
Damn it. We don't have time to be doing crap like this.
Stop whining, dude.
You don't need to keep mentioning it. We're doing this to keep suspicions off of us, remember?
Goro Akechi. This one too, Akechi.
They're mostly the same over here as well. Everyone's so eloquent when they can be anonymous. It's like they never accepted us to begin with. It would be nice if you did some work too, Ryuji-kun. You came to help us count these, right? Come on, leader. Can you tell him too?
Just relax, Ryuji.
Aren't you taking this a little too lightly?
Maybe a little bit.
Whoa, look here. This ain't good.
Criminal profiling? The acts of thievery committed by the Phantom Thieves are mere fakes. And their true goal is murder? Every heart they changed before Okumura was just a warm-up?
So now they're accusing us of being a bunch of killers.
God, this is so effing stupid! Damn it!
We have the results. First place is Goro Akechi.
What? Akechi?
What are you so surprised for? We've been mentioning him this whole time.
Seriously? Not some singer or an idol?
It's because of us that his popularity has skyrocketed.
We're the ones counting the results. Can't we just make him up? We don't have to get
Too bad.
People will figure that out. He won by a landslide.
I knew people would vote for him, but this is way more votes than I was expecting.
It would be best for us to avoid inviting such a clear danger upon ourselves. I'd like a little more time to think about who to ask. That reminds me. How is Futaba-chan doing? She seemed like she was looking into something on her own. Has she told you anything?
Not a word.
It's not that I don't trust her, but... even one clue would work wonders for us. We should let her continue with her own investigation. I hope she finds something.
I hope there's not any, like, stalkers following us around going, hey, guess what?
Hey,
In response to the police identifying the Phantom Thieves as primary suspects, Goro Akechi had this to say.
Yeah.
Even though my opinion has been met with criticism, I've held fast that the Phantom Thieves are not just. However, I believe the recent series of suspicious deaths is unrelated to their actions.
What? Did I hear you correctly? But Akechi-san, you were the first to caution everyone about the Phantom Thieves. Were you not?
This doesn't change the fact that they are indeed a dangerous group. That said, I would like to express that immediately linking them to this case is far too hasty. There are still many questions to be answered here. It feels as though there is more to this.
After this conference, Akechi-san announced he will be limiting his media appearances and...
I wonder why the sudden change.
It's because he's gonna. Is he? You're having trouble with it? Let's meet up and discuss our options as soon as possible. The earlier the better, right? Though I still haven't come up with anything myself. I don't know when, so I can only imagine what 8 heads might produce. Totally an RA idea. Okay, particular about our methodology.
What are you staring at your phone like that for? Oh, are you going through a breakup?
Nah, that's not it.
Whoa, no need to deny it so seriously. It's just a joke. By the way, you haven't been causing any trouble, have you? I heard the police showed up at your school.
Oh, it's nothing about me.
As long as you're not getting
Oh,
involved.
hey, did you know? I think Colonel Strong might be streaming.
Well, fine.
Ah, I can't talk to Maruki at this rate. At least I could go out. I can go out, but I can't friggin' talk to him. Bring a DVD? Yes, I am. I would like to rent one. What do we got? I don't need charm. I don't need this one. I see. Mouse and Maverick Rodents Medical. I'll take that one.
Please, take your time.
Ooh, look at all these new books. Take that one. Stargazing book. I'll take that one. I'll take that one. I'll take that one. Anything else? No? Okay. In the news, had a president just collapse all of a sudden. It was because of stress. Those Phantom Thieves must have done something. I heard they tortured and drugged them. Prejudice. You're right, we didn't murder anyone. It's all a scammable. Even my cram school teachers say these are bad guys. Only cooler than them, I hope he catches the bad guy. Can't wait for them to find out that it's like, oh hey, guess what? They're not actually the bad guys. We got liquid mercury. Sheesh. What is that second-hand shop doing with freaking mercury?
Oh. Oh. Well,
I guess I'll watch it again. Although with my luck, I'm gonna have to reload that boss battle. I'm gonna have to fight the boss again, and then I'm gonna have to... Ugh.
to the future!
They'll learn about the fun side of science thanks to Craft of Cinema is able to enjoy the film on a deeper level. Trying to get popular, and he wants to stand out. Just hurry up and arrest the Phantom Thieves already. I'm curious, seems like he knows something. Some really juicy secret.
Makoto, has Nijima-san told you anything about the investigation?
Well, Sis actually stopped mentioning anything about work in front of me. It's possible I made some sort of mistake. Regardless, who we're going to invite for our school festival. I'm considering asking Akechi-kun.
She's gonna go through with it!
For real? Weren't you talking about how you didn't want to draw danger to us or whatever?
I understand this is dangerous, but without a powerful source of intel, we won't be able to win against the police network, and I can no longer rely on my sister for information. Wait, is this because of Akechi-kun's police connections?
What better way to...
Use him as your powerful source of intel? Bold move. I'm surprised to hear that suggestion coming from you, Makoto. Did you see his press conference yesterday? One of his comments defending the Phantom Thieves stood out to me. There is more to this. I think he said that knowing for certain that the Phantom Thieves would be watching.
Still, there will be so many other students at the school festival. What are the odds of success?
It's a gamble, and the odds are less than favorable, but we can no longer afford to hesitate. What are your thoughts? Should we invite Akechi-kun?
Oh, it should be fine.
Okay then.
Let's go for it.
Is everyone else okay with that?
I'm good. Whatever he says has got to be more reliable than what I've been able to come up with.
It would be reassuring to gain him as an ally, rather than simply a source of information.
Hold on, how are we even gonna get in touch with him? It's not like we got his contact info.
I do. Actually, I do.
For real?
Could you send that my way, please?
I love it. I love that line.
I'll contact him right away.
It's like, for real?
I'm really not big on this Akechi deal.
Shut up, Ryuji.
Now's no time to be petty.
Just think of him as a source of intel, nothing more.
Except he's gonna end up joining the team.
I have a response already. He says let me think about it.
Wait a sec. Didn't he say he wasn't gonna do any more stuff for the media?
That's likely why he's so hesitant.
What are we gonna do if he turns us down?
I'll keep trying. Maybe frustrating, but he's all we have at the moment. We need him to do it no matter what. We're counting on you, Makoto.
I don't want to visit you. So frustrating. I feel like I just got locked into a problem that I can't get through. I know you want to hang out, but I don't want to hang out with you. Don't mind me, I'm gonna just go think. Here. What? I gotta be immature sometimes.
Oh.
Kindness, please.
Surgical consent form.
I can't believe you operated without a signature.
It's over. The patient was cured. What exactly is the problem?
It's a story about a renegade mouse doctor saving the lives of his fellow mice. Fascinating. Had to, but I guess he has the skill to back it up.
I see.
Friendly's doctor deep down, the only thing he cares about is treating his patients. Ah. Thanks to the craft of cinema, I was able to enjoy the show on a deeper level. Damn it!
Well then.
So if I really mess this up, I'd have to replay through the entire game again. Back up to this
Good morning.
Ah! I got time.
Well...
I have not been sleeping well. Look how slow Stream Elements is. I'm fine.
Yes.
Yes, I'm not... She's happy about it. She's gonna do some training. Off you go.
Hey.
What we're getting for your guests thingamajiggies? Everyone I know voted for Akechi-kun. Again. He appears as though why do you need to come here? Oh, it has something to do with the fantasies. What's Akechi-kun around saying? You were evil before? Yes, until I get some more intel. Oh, hey, it's the guy I want to talk to. He met a friend from college the other day, got caught up with talking about old times. Some of these old stories sounded too crazy to be true now that we've got so many years behind us. Sometimes people have a hard time remembering what's real and what's exaggerated. This kind of stuff happens to you guys too, right? There's a reason for this. This phenomena has a name too.
How about you?
Of course you call me out. From a psychological standpoint, what's a key reason our memories can differ from reality? What are my options? Forgetfulness, lack of sleep, memory bias? Well, sure, if you're only remembering specific parts of it, sometimes it changes its,
Right.
There you go. Sometimes it changes. Cognitive bias that can impair or even alter your memories. What's the name of the phenomenon in question is called false memory. The name implies it's a case where our brain may generate memories that simply aren't true. It's often why when I'm in a conversation like that, I say these are the facts as I understand them.
Nice going.
And if I'm proven wrong, I'm proven wrong. The difference between inaccurate memories and the facts can lead to a lot of confusion. Still, if your subconscious desire manifests as a memory, I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. Lunchtime again. It's smart students differently. Oh, only the facts have been changed to protect the innocent. Please. I got in the top 10! Oh no! Like I need more eyes on me. Oh, I was hoping that would improve my knowledge stat for some reason. That's funny. Back in the classroom. Catchy? Nothing. Tomorrow's the start of the festival. Will this be okay if Catchy declines our art, but we don't have a guest? Appreciate the concern, but it'll be fine. I just need to get Catchy to agree to this somehow. Hasn't done anything since they said he was gonna go into hiding. Sure, returns, please. Did you not make any progress on that front? Can I talk to? Holy French toast, he's here! Honey, I'm home.
You're back awfully late. How was business been for you lately?
Take a look around. Is the Nijima lady doing well?
Unfortunately, we haven't seen each other lately. We had a difference of opinion.
What are your thoughts, Representative Shino? It doesn't surprise me that people say our country is lethargic. We've let these phantom thieves run amok. And because they've targeted only prominent figures, our government leaders have been hesitant to act.
Audio distortion detected. Audio distortion, hopefully, removed.
I apologize for any concern they may have caused, and will henceforth search for an apt countermeasure.
That politician's really honorable. I like how quick he says he's gonna do everything.
This is an important undertaking, and one I intend to confront with every asset available to me. The selfish criminals enacting this social reform are in fact the ones most deserving of reformation. Answering to the interests of the people as hastily as possible is my natural duty as a politician.
Man, this guy is admirable.
Rampant political scandals, thieves on the loose. As sad as it is, this is the state of our nation. We must resolve this problem, and I assure the people of this noble country that I will do just that.
You have met that man somewhere before. You were at an all-you-can-eat buffet.
What are you standing there staring off into space for? You're creeping me out.
You're standing... I could... Oh, it's nothing.
I'm not worried or anything. You're just blocking the store entrance.
That politician is honest and carries an overwhelming amount of charisma.
So do I!
It feels like a trustworthy leader for Japan has finally come forth. Don't you think, boss?
Sorry, wasn't listening.
Criminals, Well, that must be how he sees it. However, that is ignorant of their true nature.
Don't like politicians?
It isn't about liking or disliking them. It's more about how he suggests the Phantom Thieves be crushed when they've yet to be arrested. If this Okumura incident was not the Phantom Thieves, if they only change the hearts of criminals, then even though they can't be considered innocent, perhaps my goals are not so different from theirs.
Are you a fanboy? Oh no! I can't. But they are innocent.
I knew there was something special about you. Ever since the first time we met, I feel as though I could tell you anything during our conversations. Oh, that reminds me. I've been invited to a panel at Shujin Academy, and... wait. I'm sure you know that already.
Yes, I'm on the
Considering
panel.
it's such a good opportunity, I've decided to accept the offer. Thank you for the coffee. It was delicious.
Hell yeah!
Glad you liked it.
I'm happy I could see you. I'll be going now.
He's gonna about some complicated stuff. He's probably a fair bit smarter than you, huh? Debatable. Accept the lecture invitation. Well done. Thank you, the first step is done at least. Just on the afternoon, the second day, yes. Or my exam week, so I'll be able to go in the afternoon. Decently. Incidentally, will that counselor be at the festival as well? And his skills for myself. Perhaps I shall prepare a gift. These first impressions are everything. Don't even be there. If anything gets confirmed, I'll drop you a line. Much obliged. You want to come to Futaba? Come on, it'll be real fun. Child's supposed to relax, though. Didn't walk around my school festival with friends. He's just being honest and honorable like politicians. Begging honesty and honorability. Yay! Everyone wins! I also have to work with you. Go up. We would go up. See Soji. Oh, that's a good one. I like that emote, Rampart. How are you today? Or this evening, or afternoon, or wherever your time zone is. I should probably save first.
I'll just add this.
Even more, will I? What are those? Nurk? Oh, those are pretty cute too.
Oh.
I want to get my kindness caught up.
Everybody lies. It's rodent nature.
Can you really save a patient? Without even believing them?
Of course I can. Just takes a little detective work.
The Dr. Mouse holds fast his convictions. He solves a problem every time. He's like Doctor Strange before he gets his hands mangled.
Oh.
And here I thought it was a doctor who operated on mice. It wasn't a mouse himself. Next subscribe to Sim, I was able to enjoy the show on a deeper level. Damn it!
Okay. Well then.
I want to help Sojiro! I can't do that when I can't get my kindness caught up.
The festival seems to be a success.
There's definitely a lot more people than last year.
Well, yeah. This place got famous and all. Phantom Thieves, Kamoshida, Principal Kobayakawa. On top of that, we got Akechi as a guest.
Joy.
There may be police officers in plainclothes, too. Actually, they probably are here. We better be careful about what we discuss. Acting like normal students is going to be important. What do you normally do at a school festival?
Look around at the exhibits and eat stuff?
There's no set rules for this kind of thing. Walk around and hang out, like when we went to the beach.
Well, we do need to stay on our toes.
I know that.
Just reminding you, man.
Possibility that both your names have come up during the course of the investigation.
A number of the teachers had been questioned before, and even we were interviewed the other day too.
Don't let your guard down too much.
That's why I said that.
It's true that the initial members have been at this for a long time, making it easier to get tracked.
All right.
Now, let's leave it at that. We just need to be mindful about what we're saying, correct?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
You seem to be having quite a lot of fun, Haru. You did mention that you were looking forward to this.
I want to go around with everyone and eat at the refreshment stands.
This'll be a great change of pace from all the nasty stuff lately. Shall we head off to the stands then?
Let's do it.
Oh, right. This is your first time at our school festival.
Yes.
They're pretty good, from what I've heard.
I know a great one. Follow me.
Then let's go already. All we do is stand around talking and talking and talking. What the hell is that?
This is the place.
Made takoyaki?
New customers! I'll show you all to your seats.
So, it's your class's stand.
It's still a refreshment stand, isn't it?
It's like a deserted island here. Well, I guess it's good for talking since there aren't any people here. We heard a lot of rumors even on our way here.
And it was all bullshit.
Here she comes. Act normal.
Who cares? There's nothing normal about this anymore.
Welcome home. May I take your order?
Take my order? What happened to the maid atmosphere?
There are a lot of odd flavors.
Stick to a normal one. I bet they...
I'm so sorry. We sold our last normal one to the previous customer.
The hell?
Well then, I'll have the mentai cheese takoyaki.
I'm sorry. We're out of cod bro.
They've had everything.
Then how about the squid?
We're currently
Squid will
out
probably need
catching
another 5 or 6.
It'll probably take
What is the
another 5
point?
or 6
No wonder
hours.
no one's here.
That doesn't even sound remotely possible. Ain't this whole menu just a sham?
Actually, we spent most of our budget on making the maid costumes look nice. We didn't put too much effort into the octopus.
Oh, I can see that.
Ryuji, you're making a scene. Then, what would you recommend with what you have now?
That would be the Russian takoyaki.
We'll have that, please.
This will take a little time.
Let's forget about the octopus and get back on topic.
I don't even want to get on topic.
On that note, hearing Kamoshida being almost treated like a victim makes me want to eat my stress away.
I've even heard conjecture that the principal was targeted for reasons like he knew too much.
I kept hearing about Goro Akechi's popularity.
All thanks to the Phantom Thieves.
You know, did that Akechi guy agree to show up here because he believes we didn't kill anybody?
Or he may simply love large gatherings.
Oh, true. He didn't seem like he minded being pampered by the media at all.
We plan on stealing intel, but we might fall into another trap. I'm gonna be bummed if that happens.
Is the takoyaki done yet? Hell no.
I'm of the same mind. Still, it doesn't change the fact that we don't know what Akechi-kun is planning.
He's gonna enlist the help of the Phantom Thieves! Yay! Can we finally eat our
Thank you
takoyaki?
for the wait. Ooh, it's fresh made.
Lies. I heard a microwave go off.
Well, it's not like I was expecting crispy takoyaki at a school festival or anything. So, what makes this
Makes this a Russian takoyaki. Oh god.
Could there be jam in it as a secret ingredient? That sounds quite delicious.
Well, one of these is
One of
special.
these is special.
One of them's obviously red. That's gotta be the one.
Dude, don't tell me the Russian part means...
It's like going for the obvious one is manly.
Think smaller and with more legs.
Is that so?
Well, I'd prefer the most beautifully shaped one. But all of them are misshapen.
Oh, aren't you all going to eat? I think I'll go for the special one. Wait, is she honestly going for it?
Yes, she is.
Do you want to go for the red one?
Think it'll be spicy?
Well, yeah. Oh, everyone's all here.
Holy crow, he's here!
The panel isn't until tomorrow, though.
I came to check out the venue. I can't make any mistakes since a lot of people will be present.
Someone's eager.
But people ended up recognizing me. Everyone bombarded me with questions. That's because you were sloppy. I grew tired of the baseless rumors they kept bringing up, so I escaped to where there weren't any people.
And ran into all of us! How convenient.
I'm going to have one of these.
The special one!
Let's just call this my performance fee.
No.
But...
And...
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's quite the...
Oh god, that's hot.
Eating it in one bite is a bad idea.
My throat. This is...
Hot. It burns! It burns!
Are you okay? Do you need water?
I'm fine. I just love spicy stuff.
Hey, does he sound broken to you?
Well then, I'll see you tomorrow.
Notify the next of kin. He's burning up.
Wow, he's really trying to hold it together. He's waddling around like some comedian.
It's like he wants to get picked up for some commercial or something.
Will you just back down?
Did he truly come to simply check the venue? This isn't good. I keep suspecting every little thing.
I know what you mean. I'm doing the same too. I need to do my best tomorrow. We need to somehow get him to be our source of intel. I'm gonna pull this off no matter what. That Akechi guy, when he got here, didn't he say that everyone's all here? Everyone?
You're here just...
No, she noticed.
So, I guess we got through all of it okay?
Yes, but the associated mental fatigue was extraordinary. Being cautious takes a lot out of you.
Seriously, I think I'm as tired now as I am after midterms.
I didn't mind any of that. I just love seeing that detective gulp down the special takoyaki.
I had fun as well, since I got to spend time with you all.
Yay!
What would you like to do now, Haru? Walk around a little more? I appreciate the gesture, but I'm satisfied with stopping here. Why don't we go home and rest up? We'll have to deal with Akechi-kun again tomorrow, after all. I have to agree. What will his next move be?
Because again, I'll reiterate for emphasis.
Oh?
Futaba mentioned everyone. And now Yusuke is gone.
Let's head back.
And now Yusuke's disappeared. you wanted to talk to Maruki.
Yes.
Hi, Miyazaki Tagawa. I'm a student in the Fine Arts Division at Kosei High. Oh no! After speaking to you, I've grown quite intrigued. I wish to speak with you as well. That's what I want to do, damn it!
Quite.
I'm flattered you take an interest here about the counseling, correct?
Indeed.
Teach you how to unshackle the human heart and glimpse into the endless abyss. Ah, he's an artist.
Hold on.
Did you enthusiasm? I suspect there's a huge misunderstanding about what I do. Objects simply can contain my excitement. He's an artist. Not really allowed. Think it over.
How about it?
Try counseling yourself instead. Yes, you. You could do some counseling. Just chat with me for a bit.
Well then.
You and I shall go head to head. Yeah, it was a counseling, but there won't be any of that. See, so you were Madarame-san's. Yes, I was his pupil. Counseling to be like this.
Well,
it's more like building a rapport. Ay vey. Who's gonna see me? You always start with them telling me a bit about themselves. It's a 1v1 between the artist Yusuke Kitagawa and what's his name, Maruki, the counselor. Their own emotions. Internal cross-examination I perform when working on my art. Is cross-examining in a proper counseling session, though. Is this takoyaki still steaming? Some direction so they can improve their lives, says Maruki. Except you're still way too innocent looking. Unassuming. Uniquely generic.
I see.
Do you, though? Are they truly making the choices for themselves? Submitting to another person's will? Honestly, I'm sure there are people out there who think that. Life in this world confines people to certain frames of mind sometimes, and without them even realizing it. Put the weight off their shoulders and free their minds, I believe the results are worth it.
Indeed.
Do what the professor says, or get smacked with one of those special fans. This has been the most valuable experience.
Oh, yes.
Okay. You see, it's wishing life at the moment. Success as an artist? That is not it, he says. The only desire I have for my art is to improve through my own efforts. Or we'll see my mother's painting for the masterpiece that it is, no matter how brief. Ha! It's a wonderful master, one who would any guide my brush with care.
All right. Thank you.
Ha!
Well then.
Suddenly disappearing like that, the legend of the Lost Scenari has come to an end. My man resembled Dr. Maruki, so I went to see him. Certainly not what I was expecting. Once this is all over, I'd like to go to another session. My best. Are you home? Yeah. Now, I just go back to the dorm. I'm getting ready for bed. You'll be able to concentrate tomorrow. That's true. We need to stay focused tomorrow. We have to stay calm, no matter what he says. I'll leave to Makoto to get as much information as we can out of Akechi. Photo time! Oh, the yakisoba looks high class when Haru's eating it. Having yakisoba from his food stand, though. It's more delicious than I'd imagined. It's the instant stuff, it's still good. Yeah, I don't know why, but food from a stall is always weirdly tasty. Speaking of, where are the pictures of us at? So, Red Mountain of Ginger? In the trash, I had dry seaweed all over my teeth.
Let's do it.
Getting a headache and a mouth ache from smiling too much. I already watched that one. I don't have any other movies. Well, I mean, I guess I could technically go rent one, right? No, I can't.
Oh.
Improving my kindness. They're gonna ask me why I'm so tired, and I'll be like, I'm just staying up too late playing games. Intermediate course, it says. Good start, we have a good amount of money too. Intermediate course looks pretty simple until... watches over this gate, hence why they call me the alligator. Ha! Any number to open the gate? Snap. I'll give you 3 chances. Numbers that open this lock are 3, 5, 7, and 9. Roll 2 dice and you should add up to one of those numbers. 8, 9. Well, that was easy. I had more trouble with the first one than this. Keep your heart up, and even in the face of brutally unfair thingies. Dang it.
Yeah.
Makes me want to either play Shovel Knight now or listen to the music. The notorious Phantom Thieves. That's what
It'd be wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual investigative...
Oh god, this is not gonna go well, is it?
I'm not used to being the one interrogated.
The one interrogated, so please go.
much do you think he knows?
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders. Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta get it out of him.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your investigation is?
Oh, God!
Getting right to the point, I see. Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet
is all of it.
We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult.
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but, well, something like that.
Thank you for answering that question. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders. Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Are you a little too comfortable interrogating people?
You're
Wyatt says if
you're a prosecutor.
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, so I couldn't help it. But won't you tell us? What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously stated they were unjust?
Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer. She's belting on the questions.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura. Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible. And if, this is all hypothetical, mind you, if the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone.
He knows.
Your comment just now. Does this mean the police have already identified who they are?
Oh, no. The police.
I knew it! I knew it!
But I have my own conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom Thieves.
He's gotta be bluffing.
Pipe down. He's lying, right? But if it's the truth...
You're not going to ask me who they are?
It may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
It's only my personal opinion, so announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem. However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police or media.
The truth? What's he planning on saying?
He's gonna... Oh.
Quite the confidence you have. If you're so certain, then very well. I'd like to ask you then, who do you think the Phantom Thieves are, Akechi-san?
That idiot!
Shut up, Yuji.
Oh. There's no way he could have any evidence.
They're people you all know quite well. The identity of the Phantom Thieves
Figments of your imagination.
It's mine.
I apologize for
for
that.
the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job. Would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break. We'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay?
Is there a room I may use?
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too, if that's all right?
Did you set this up?
We only have 10 minutes, you know.
I knew it! He's freaking figured it out!
What do you want to talk about? No.
gotta be shopped! I have video footage too. Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too, yes? It's not just all of you. I am aware of that world too. I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well. It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it? I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge.
He can go. We knew that already, though.
It's the nav. When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed. Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the delusional—
It's not delusion.
All of you are acting as phantom thieves in the metaverse. I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you.
I'm not gonna deny it.
So you admit it then. In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case, but to think it would end up like this.
We didn't kill anyone!
I believe that as well.
How can you be so sure?
Because I saw another. The real culprit.
For real?
Who was it?
I couldn't identify his face. He had a mask on, after all. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too. That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you. He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power. A most fortunate accident.
This guy has a persona too?
This cat. I swear, it just talked.
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
Really? This is unbelievable. But it is true that you know things that I don't. Say, Morgana, were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts? I experienced that world too. But I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse, we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure. And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah. There's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate.
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
I can't overlook such a grave mistake, which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to save you from this situation.
A deal?
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
And if we decline?
Then I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you, along with that video I mentioned.
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail!
Say what you will. This is the method that I believe is correct. The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their leisure.
Justice.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation about you Phantom Thieves, correct?
Yes.
The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a confession.
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like
Yes!
We haven't killed anyone, though! And we're still going to be arrested?
You'll be found guilty if you're caught. And it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
Why is he yelling?
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my conditions. That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
What should we do about Akechi's...
Like we have much of a choice. You're demanding a lot.
I see. I thought I was making a lot of concessions myself. Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply. I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this. I look forward to your answer. It was definitely worth coming today, for various reasons. We should be getting back. About that, I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct? My business is concluded as well.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Damn it! He had complete control over us!
Hey, he left the photos.
Hey, they're going.
I'm sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task came in. So, I truly apologize about this. But I'll have to end things here today.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club will instead be...
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves investigation. But I feel another great stride will occur again soon. I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happens.
So what was up with that? What was up with all that waviness that just happened?
Was that really our best course of action?
He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
So what? We'll just accept his deal?
He's got evidence on us. We really don't have a choice.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Calm down, Ryuji.
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna do?
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this. We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
We need to give this a lot of thought.
There isn't really much to think on, other than slapping Ryuji in the face because he keeps getting so mad.
Similar occurrences followed in succession earlier this spring.
Why is there a calling card on the
incidents have
coffee
occurred
table?
once again. Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shutdown. He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves.
Of course he did.
Why did Futaba have something like this?
If a calling card was delivered, we could
Oh,
assume
no!
that the Phantom Thieves are behind it. If so, those occurrences back in spring can be attributed to
She
them as
never
well.
got rid of it!
Moreover,
I knew it. She's... Oh, God.
She's fine, Sojiro!
The post-festival party is about to begin in the gymnasium. Please join us, everybody.
Oh, great.
Post-festival party? I thought this thing was over. Nobody invited you to it, so let's just go home. Huh?
And here comes
Aren't you
Kasumi.
going to the post-festival party?
I was about to head out.
Since we've run into each other on our own, why not go together? People say these kinds of events should be enjoyed with others, so let's go have some fun.
Son of a gun!
It seems like it's already begun. Let's get in there, Senpai!
Oh no! Chiefs of the dance club. I hope I don't have to friggin' dance to anything. God. Right side, my proficiency. On the right side, my proficiency is at its maximum. It's showtime.
Very impressive, Senpai.
Oh my! Shut the door.
Hey, you're Yoshizawa.
Oh no! Now what?
We've got a little favor
Don't do it!
to ask you.
Don't do it. Maybe do it.
Got it. I'm in.
I was gonna say, depends on what the request is.
Senpai, I'll be back soon. They've asked me to help them with something. Just wait here and watch what happens.
Oh God. What are you doing out of your bag? Oh, she's got the stance.
Who's that?
Oh no! I think she's a better dancer than gymnast.
That's crazy.
Get down, cat! Oh God, no! Thought the party was Kasumi to cool off a bit outside.
That was so exhausting, but what a blast. I feel like I danced my heart out back there.
I can tell.
Thank you.
Wow, that dance was amazing.
I know, right? I was totally blown away. It's my dad. He's telling me to come home before it gets too late. Sorry to leave you like this, but I have to get going. I will. Please excuse me. Post-festival parties are so much fun, especially with you. See you soon.
I'm allergic to what's probably gonna happen next, so I'm gonna head back and find out that there's trouble with Sojiro. That was pretty cool. Oh good, now who's messaging? Wasn't I just there though? I'm very confused.
All right,
allergic to plot developments that I'm scared about happening.
It feels like nothing bad could ever happen when you say that.
And now it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition, the Student Sharing Special! Round of applause, everyone!
Sharing? I never knew we had such an event.
All right, who has something to say? Anyone? No?
Oh no.
Oh, he's going to choose?
It's gonna be you,
I wonder
Haru.
who it will be.
Called it. The fluffy girl, get over there. I choose you.
Huh? Is he looking this way?
Well then, come on up.
He's talking to me, isn't he?
Cause you're cute. You're up.
So it really is me.
Come.
Well, I'm going.
And your name is?
You're Kumura-san.
Kumura-san?
Yes.
I'm sure you're,
Still
grieving.
grieving.
My,
Deepest apologies.
Oh, please don't worry.
So, do you have anything you'd like to share with us?
Something to share. Oh God. Too many things.
Do you think the Phantom Thieves are really Shujin students?
Oh?
Man, he's going in for the kill.
I mean, they are,
Why are you asking such an insensitive question?
we're all dying to know what Akechi-kun was going to say about their true identities. So, are they from Shujin?
Easy,
What do you think,
Deny it.
Okuma-san?
Deny it. Do you have a boyfriend?
To tell you the truth, I'm interested in that myself.
Wow, way to go!
I think it was him. So, Okumura-san, what's your relation to this guy?
Say, just go with it, Haru.
That wasn't what we were talking about.
My, she's quite flustered. It's a hot scoop. But I'm a gentleman. It hurts my heart to bully such a sweet girl. Well, did you all enjoy our blushing beauty? Thank you very much, Okumura-san.
Just when it was getting interesting. Do your job.
Ah, I had to do something, Haru.
Post-festival party is finally
I'm so
over.
sorry,
It
Haru.
turned out to be more like an interview party, huh? I still can't believe you said that.
Well, I mean, I couldn't ignore you.
Huh? Right. At any rate, I'm not sure what I would have done without you. Thank you for saving me. You're a mysterious person, but you're so reliable. I think the two of us will get along quite well in the future. As they say, who knows what may lie ahead? For now, I'm worried about what happened with Akechi-kun. But I have to say, my first post-festival party was quite fun. Though, I guess it's my last too. Here, I'd like you to have this.
Yeah? What is it? I got the Sakura Amazaiku. Thank you.
I bought it earlier. Now then, let's go home.
I have a question. Do you have a boyfriend? Hi, Vay. Oh, that was pretty funny. My face hurts.
Welcome home. You took off somewhere during the festival, huh? I tried to find you, but I gave up pretty quickly.
Futaba? What are you doing here in front of the store?
I needed to calm my brain. My thoughts were getting out of hand. Not just Akechi, but other stuff too. We're in deep trouble unless we can do something soon. But anyway, I was just thinking about going inside, so your timing is perfect. Let's go.
Oh, this is not going to end well.
The mass media has been causing quite a commotion lately.
This is not going to end well, too.
Countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves, the sorry state of the police, destruction of safety. They're saying whatever they want. So, how's the investigation progressing? Any clues yet?
Nothing that leads to a firm conviction yet.
What's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about closing this case? And I thought I told you that failure won't be tolerated. Well, this is troublesome. If things continue at this rate, never mind a promotion. We'd have to let you go entirely.
But sir...
I had high expectations for you. But it seems this task was too much to handle for someone so young. We may need to reform the operation as well, since the selected personnel for this...
Please, let me see this through to the end. This case is something that I've always...
I know that you've been at this for a while now. Even before the police spared us the staff for it. If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements so that you can question them personally. That's what you want, isn't it? The leadership of this country is about to change. We can't let this case carry over into their term. I'll make myself clear again. Failure isn't an option.
So this is directly preceding the arrest
I understand.
that she is currently interrogating us
Bold
with.
measures if you need to. We need good results, no matter what. Oh, one more thing. If the unexpected happens to occur, contact me immediately.
To you, sir?
I said that failure isn't an option, didn't I? Yes. Everything is proceeding as planned.
Jeez.
We're home! Sojiro?
I was cleaning up and found this. This is a calling card, right? I read about it online, too.
You went into my room without my permission?
I'll apologize as much as you want later. So, what is this?
That's...
Is it something to get flustered over? I knew it. This isn't just some game you're playing. Why aren't you saying anything?
Why did you keep it? I mean, it was memorable.
Explain.
Explain.
Can't tell me?
Explain. Hey, if this keeps up, Futaba's...
I'm talking to Futaba here, you know. I'll get right to the point. Is this a real one? Did they trigger a change of heart in you? How about it?
Ever since Mom died, there was no exit.
That's crap, she has a
I
boy.
was trapped in a labyrinth of my heart. I knew I had to leave it,
but I couldn't do it by myself.
Futaba. Here, sit down. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
Please!
The Phantom Thieves saved me. They stole my messed up heart. It's the same as Mom's research. They changed my cognition.
Seriously? Wakaba's research about altering one's cognition. I wondered about it myself, too. But still. When she said she was going to go to the beach out of nowhere, even the doctors had thrown in the towel. At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here, day in and day out, a thought crossed my mind. I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these Phantom Thieves were doing.
Wow.
I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a drastic
I love that smug face he uses.
Sojiro.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the Phantom Thieves changing hearts were about the same thing. Back in the day, I used to be a government official. My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got to know her. She said something odd when we were out drinking, that one of these days, she might die a bizarre death. Who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed it off.
And then it happened.
But it happened exactly as she said. If anything were to happen to you, I'd feel like I let her down. There's something I want to ask you. Judging from your attitude, you knew about this calling card, didn't you? You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well. Is there a connection between you and them? The first incident of a change of heart was a teacher at your school. The kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart, wasn't he? And then, there's Futaba. You always seem to be linked to these incidents somehow. Got anything to say?
Sorry for keeping quiet.
You know what people call them? Criminals. Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
That's not true! I asked them! That's why he saved me! He stole my heart!
Asked? Stole? Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart? He doesn't just deal with the Phantom Thieves, he's actually one of them? You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
This is no joke.
Are you serious? You really are a Phantom Thief? Oh, for crying out loud!
Sojiro!
So, basically, I've been sheltering a Phantom Thief for the last 6 months. And on top of that, Futaba's involved too. What the hell?
I want to find the culprit who killed my mom.
Wait, killed?
She was killed. I remember it now.
Stop this nonsense!
Why won't you believe me? Are you the same as everyone else? Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't normal! Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
What do you say in a situation like this?
When she passed away, I did think it was odd. It was awfully fishy. But what could I do? All I was able to do was run from it all. Run away, hide, and end up here, some old guy running a cafe. To be frank, I took you in for my own good. Like it'd somehow make up for what I'd done. It's basically my fault that you got birds into this crap.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you kids. And I end up getting consoled by her. God, real pathetic, aren't I?
That's not true.
I mean, the one who killed Mom's the one at fault.
I see. Don't worry. Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting.
Yay!
I mean, who would believe such a story? Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the Phantom Thieves. Let me just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win.
What do you mean?
Don't you get it? If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason, all right? We're done talking about this. Come on. Time to eat. All that yelling's gotten me hungry.
Phew. If he turned us in, that would have jeopardized our operation. Still, we should tell the others about what just happened.
Oh, I'm tired.
Futaba. See, my messages everyone was not okay. I had a feeling that boss was no ordinary man. In case we consider him a new ally, and we're curious about what he mentioned to you. By mental shutdown, the same method used by the culprit, we pursue no reason. The boss had to run from it all? That means someone that the culprit could be a government official. Would make sense. Not possible. This is getting too big for me to even think about.
We're gonna win, no matter what.
I feel like I should have said someone very powerful. Had an inkling after all.
I should write something.
Well, no backing down now. She's still here?
Sorry.
I kept my calling card. So Joe's still awake? This is kind of awkward. You can sleep.
Hey, wait!
Oh well. I didn't have an option. I kind of want to load up the other option. I literally just saved it, and I feel guilty for saying that. And if I didn't, then I'll speed run through the rest of it. I just want to change the conversation.
Sorry.
Wait already. Yeah. Let's go home, or you'll worry.
Well then.
I mean, I would have totally let her stay on the sofa, but in reality, we're not far enough along in the French relationship or even friendship to do that.
That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party. We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves, the suspects for Mr. Okumura's death and others. The police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's most wanted fugitives, and have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture of the Phantom Thieves.
Look.
Those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen.
Jeez.
And considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become. Reward money will be supplied by the police and the families of the victims. Further,
if I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million yen for it.
Only if we get caught.
I hope you understand the situation you're in.
Oh, I do. Don't worry.
Even people who didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout for the Phantom Thieves. And it'll happen every day, even at school. Why did this happen?
I didn't know it would.
I see. Well, how do I put this? I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this happened. All I can do now is give you shelter. Just don't become desperate and do something reckless, all right? I won't sell you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
I feel bad about what we've done to the chief. I'm responsible too.
Did you see that reward? Perhaps we put too much pressure on them. With this, the Phantom Thieves have become public enemy number 1.
Sheesh.
Exactly. That will be when their curtain falls.
Hey, great!
Sounds like it just likes to go to the school, right? Let's stop. Yeah, and if we were to start sniffing around now, 30 million yen, man, just let me dream a little. And this is why I was getting a little upset at Ryuji for wanting to be this big popular group. I brace myself for this possibility. Actually, having Wanda notice outbursts was kind of weird. You don't do us any good, though. I'm never gonna get to talk to Maruki at this rate.
We're wanted now, and the reward's 30 million yen? What is this, a comic book? It feels so unrealistic, I can't help but laugh.
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up. How President Okumura ranked first, the Fad before that, even Medjed. It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura. Yeah, the enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start. After we gained popularity...
This is why thieves should not be popular.
Everything we've done until now. Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
No, because of Yusuke and I, the Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida too? Considering what happened with the rankings, only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
What a cheap trick to use.
Cheap? It's nothing of the sort. There's the fake Medjed and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the Fad around us. So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly.
What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end. And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal. All I could think about was my fiancé. If I had only been able to cope with it more calmly...
Haru?
It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it! This is bullshit! God! Fuck! Ah!
Ryuji! Taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone!
Hey, what do you think? Why did we lose? What did we do wrong?
I think they baited us, really.
It's probably because we weren't acting like ourselves.
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Yeah, that really is it. I was so caught up in making a name for ourselves. I'm such an idiot! I became a phantom thief because I hated those same kinds of adults.
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong that our eyes had become clouded.
We were meant to be the righteous phantom thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause.
I'm so irritated with myself. Makoto.
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot.
We already knew that.
Still, it's so damn frustrating! Of course I want to do something about this!
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate. However, we have no idea who we're up against, and whether they're an individual or an organization.
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power, or have powerful backers if they can go so far.
Are we really a match for this? Should we end this now? I mean, things might get worse for everyone.
Hey, what should we do?
Let's turn the tables.
Yeah, running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want. We'd be dumping everything we stand for just to save our own asses.
I see.
I take back what I just said. I can't let it end like
There
this.
we go.
Absolutely not like this.
Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it.
Yeah.
Who is it?
Hey, it's me.
Hi.
About me yelling earlier, being framed, and the added bounty, it all felt like such bullshit. I lost it. I'm sorry.
I know how you feel.
You too? It is confusing. We're wanted criminals now. Maybe I haven't changed at all since that time we went up against Kamoshida. I wanted to be a phantom thief because I thought even someone like me could be a hero. It made me so happy to be depended on. Guess it all went straight to my head.
Yes, it did.
I thought I could do anything if it was for justice, but that'd make me no different from our targets. I called them shitbags, but I must be the shittiest of shitbags. I can't even joke about it.
You can still change.
You're right. I can start by changing who I am now.
There you go.
Thanks. I feel like I can think straight now. Oh, I scared Haru and Futaba, didn't I? I'll have to apologize to them soon. See ya.
It's never too late to change who you are. Another phone call. From Akechi-kun. He wants us to gather at LeBlanc tomorrow after school. Directly after the reward announcement. There must be a calculated reason for this too. We'll manage. Don't pace anymore. Let's go about this calmly.
We've reached a crucial moment. There's no point fretting about it now, though. Let's just stay calm and wait for tomorrow.
I'm gonna have to... What I'll probably have to end up doing is reloading my fight with Okumura, going back through all of that content just to make sure I get the one with Marugi. And I'll have to do that offline because I freaking hell can't seem to catch a break here.
I'll just add this.
Oh!
Because if it's gonna keep making me skip out on seeing Maruki, then I have no choice but to do that. For multiples of 4, it means you can 4, 8, or 12. Oh, I got it! First try!
Hey!
But yeah, it's like if I can't find opportunities to work on that now, then I'll basically I'll have to backtrack and make up a lot of lost progress. I got a railroad card.
Yeah.
An issue in which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice cannot be left alone. Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures, but their actions are too little, too late.
It's your fault, Shido.
Government as it stands has been left behind the times. It is obsolete. We don't have to go down with a sinking ship. We have the power to change this. Let us end this chaos through my hands and yours.
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man has my support.
You haven't voted until now? That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
Politics just never interested me before. But this politician seems pretty amazing. He's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister. I'm definitely voting for him.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politicians seem so unreliable.
Yeah, that's,
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you intend us to do?
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of coffee first?
Quit effing around!
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate measures. I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. I assume all of you are at your wits' end as well. She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far. Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad method.
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities. However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are underway.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san. I've already discovered that she has a palace.
Huh? Really?
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's recklessness?
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person can fabricate all that.
Unfortunately, that's not the case.
Oh?
What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence?
You saying the police would do such a thing?
It seems they're more trusted than I thought. Their priority is settling the situation. They don't care who the supposed culprit is.
No!
They're completely rotten!
My objective is to find the true culprit. That must be the case for all of you too. However, the current situation is extremely bad.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
Our only solution to this is to make Sai-san come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow it.
So that's why...
The truth will be covered up, and an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed. I can't allow such a thing to happen. My own ethics won't stand for it.
I mean... I guess I can understand how you feel.
And changing Sai-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen? I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves. So how about it? Will you agree to my plan?
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth. There is also one more merit in changing Sai-san's
You'll
heart.
gain a powerful ally.
She'll be a fine warning to others not to meddle with you any further. They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption. All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true culprit.
What do you mean? You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from a Nijima. So, what do you say? I don't think it's a bad deal for either of us.
Makoto, what's your take on all this?
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek justice?
Because of sickening human beings. Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of justice. It isn't some grand reason like society's sake or some lofty ideal. It's simply an absurd grudge. And extremely personal. Dude.
You know, doesn't he remind you of us?
True.
Yeah, like how some disgusting adult pissed him off.
We're similar, Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all. Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart?
Not like we have a choice, really, but we will.
Thanks. I was actually rather worried there. This mission can't succeed without your cooperation, after all.
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out. I pray it does.
Mako-chan.
I'm okay. I never brought it up until now.
To change your
The reason I
sister's
joined
heart,
the
isn't it?
Thieves is because I wanted to change my sister's heart. I was hoping I wouldn't have to resort to it, though. I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
Why didn't you tell us?
It was too selfish of a reason. Though I was too scared to look any further into it on my own.
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out? A lot of this will be new to me, so I'd like to get myself accustomed to it too.
I'm sorry, I actually have plans today.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Will you tell your sister about this?
Of course not. It's just...
You seem awfully evasive today. Is something the matter?
I just can't make time today.
Let's call it a day then, and resume this tomorrow.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Well...
Isn't Makoto acting a bit weird?
This is about her sister.
Well, I guess that can't be helped. Regardless, it all starts tomorrow. I hope this goes well.
And here we go! It fast forwards again, and then I have to... I don't know.
A palace? In me? Not only that, Goro Akechi? Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice? And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case? That can't be. I mean, he never said a word. Although, his attitude did change suddenly around that time. Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a phantom thief? If this is all true, I was out of the loop the entire time I led the investigation. What a joke. So you became convinced of another's existence through the 2 mental shutdown cases.
Hey, a 10 whole month subscription.
That villain would still be loose. That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation?
Right.
That does make sense, more or less. If you simply wanted to evade capture, triggering my change of heart wouldn't guarantee anything. your actions as Phantom Thieves would still be met with hostility. No. If this villain does exist and is setting up your group, I would be targeted next. Did Makoto come up with that speculation? Perhaps I'm overthinking things. Hey! You need to keep your focus. It seems you're completely worn out, but the look on your face isn't one of defeat. Why is that?
I haven't lost yet.
I'm amazed. It seems you can still talk. When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct? Those words normally hint at the existence of a traitor. However, if your story till now is true, one reason can be concluded. It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point... No, most likely...
How are you today, Am?
I was a mere puppet. Someone set up only to bear responsibility later. Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved were in their pocket. And if that's the case, true integrity would side with you.
She's starting to accept the truth! The truth! Rank 6 with the judge.
All right.
No, I'm jumping to conclusions. I don't believe your story yet. There's something I need to confirm with you. Was a change of heart triggered in me? What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest? Tell me everything.
I'll do my best, but I think I'm starting to get delusional. And at the rate this is going, I'm gonna miss the Royale ending.
What's this favor you need? It's late already. We'll be going to Nijima's palace, so I want to look into her. Things like her work ethic and relationships. It doesn't matter whether it's public or private. Those would help us come up with countermeasures in case we hit a roadblock in her palace.
I can look up more, you know. Stuff like her repertoire of underwear.
A girl shouldn't say things like that. You tell her too.
That's... What else can you dig up?
Well, like her history with men.
You're Phantom Thieves! Also, I may be overthinking it, but my voice... Ow!
Same as always.
Let me finish first. There's something else we want you to look into.
That's twice now. There's something suspicious going on around here again. Might be 3 times now, because I think it kind of happened again. Just having Oscar's office and post-Q. The Diet building is right near there too. Lion's Den. And once again, I'm not gonna get to talk to Maruki.
So this is the courthouse. You can tell it's a revolting building just by looking at it. Let's hurry up and get started. Akechi, what did you find out?
I rarely get to see Sai-san directly, but I figured out her course of action. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy, as well as the Sakura residence.
For real?
Then that means our time limit is November 20th.
Still, there will be quite a bit of red tape involved. I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
We'll take your word. For now, we need to focus on infiltrating her palace.
I concur. And we should probably get going soon. After all, people like us standing around here is quite unnatural. Well then?
That's...
Huh? What about my smartphone?
It's them.
This is the model I wanted! You're so lucky!
I'm so sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually well...
It's okay. Sai-san told me the gist.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info with everyone, too. Not just me.
That's true.
Ooh.
Except he needs his phone back.
I'll send everyone's contacts to you later.
Thanks. Well then, I hope we get along. I'll do my best.
You've got a good personality and good looks? Talk about cheating.
She's praising you, I believe.
Then shall we get started?
We need to figure out what Makoto Sis thinks this courthouse is, right?
I often hear her call it a place of competition in which she must always win.
A competition, huh? That sounds like Sai-san.
It'd be unbearable if you were put on trial for a reason like that. Although, a competition means it's a match of some sort. Might it be a martial arts ring?
Conditions have not been met.
Then perhaps a stadium? Or maybe an arena?
Conditions have not been met.
There are other competitions besides fighting and sports.
Gambling, then!
How about a racetrack for horses? Other than that, there's pachinko, but does that count as gambling?
We played cards during the school trip.
Conditions have not been met.
What else is there? It must be a casino.
Candidate found.
I definitely see Sai-san in you.
Well, time to head in.
Ah! It's like,
Beginning navigation.
it's like... Ooh, we got a fancy pants animated cutscene, huh?
Head right past there and keep a low profile.
So why are they not in uniform?
That's it, huh? What's going on here?
We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we? Seems like it.
Let's go.
Right.
My God, he talks! Except we're not in uniform. What the hell is that? Wow. It's actually a casino.
The courthouse is a casino.
Everywhere else seems to be a normal cityscape.
Isn't that...
The police station, yes. I didn't know that the station and the courthouse were next to each other.
Our attire hasn't changed. That must mean we aren't considered threats or hostiles yet.
Right. Areas outside her courthouse palace must not be worthy of her attention. Wait, I always look like this. I'm special! Besides, I can't do anything in my cat form. The police station's also part of her work area, though, whenever arrests are made for her cases. I've brought her food and belongings when she was sent on loan to the police.
Okay.
We got no business with the cops, right? This might be the metaverse, but I don't want to go in a station.
That reminds me. He'll need a code name too.
Codename? Phantom Thieves can't go around using the real names, right? It ain't cool either. Just for reference, what is everyone else's? Skull.
Mine's Fox.
We pretty much decided on them with how we look, didn't we?
What is it, Haru? Oh, it's nothing.
Then perhaps Karasu will be best for me.
You know, like a raven.
You know, like a raven. Are your clothes all black or something? The reverse, actually. If our codenames are to hide our identities, wouldn't that be better?
Karasu. He'd be the only Japanese-sounding one.
Why not go with Crow instead?
All right. From here on
You're
out,
Crow.
Got it.
Now then, let's head into the courthouse.
I named my Chocobo that in Final Fantasy. It's literally the same exact thing. This is as usual. First up, we'll need to find an infiltration route. Caw. Interesting music. He is 5 levels lower than everyone else. So what is your persona then? Oh, that is very fitting. It's freaking Robin Hood. Oh, he gets Megidola too? Wow. Technical Spirit may decrease SP costs of ally support skills by half. He's got 2 potential insta-kill moves. Okay. Oh, now we can see how his outfits look too. What do you use? You have the Lumina Saber and the Mobius. So that's the toy ray gun. A ray gun? That's funny. Prince suit, it's called. Won't really matter until I actually see what he's got. Fascinating. Alright, what do we got? Hey, we're all in our outfits.
This means we're acknowledged as a threat, correct?
Dude, you planning on stealing stuff in that getup?
It just means that's what he thinks a rebel looks like.
No. This is my mental image of a person who sticks to their justice.
Well, I think your mask is more apt for piercing rather than sticking.
You seen a mask that with a nose that long?
That aside, the people in here look completely normal.
But we're in a flashy casino. There's no doubt this is a palace.
Oh, right. Crow doesn't know too much about cognitive beings, does he?
Ah, yes. In addition to similar topography, cognitive people exist based on the ruler's perceptions.
That probably didn't make much sense because all the fancy terms he was using, huh?
In essence, since these look like real people, Sai-san's view of others is surprisingly undistorted. Considering what I see before me, it's difficult to believe it is not actually a real casino.
Not all cognitions are normal, though. In Futaba and Okumura's palaces, we had to battle them. People may look normal, but we should be careful. Particularly of those in positions of power.
Is this what you have to go through every time?
That's right.
This is a first for me. I'm somewhat nervous.
Just don't slow us down, Crow.
I will not allow that.
Oh, it gets weird.
Okay, it's time we head inside. Our deadline for this infiltration is November 20th. Any later and we'll get caught in reality. Of course, we'll need to secure an infiltration route before we send out the calling card. As always.
So the calling card wasn't merely for show? It's a necessary step?
I think...
Will you please stop interrupting?
My apologies.
Well then, let's go.
Okay.
I feel somewhat nervous.
Before we do that, I want to see... He also has an ultramarine outfit. I'm sorry. We're all dressed up as like we're workers from like the Velvet Room or something. It's just funny. Okay. Swap it all back. Which one was that? Yasagami was the Persona 4, right? Oh yes, that's Naoto's outfit. Minus the hat. Okay.
I can feel it. Somewhere.
What up, Risk? Well, it's a vent. Even it's closed, though. How about this one?
Welcome. Come on out, you petty thieves.
That was fast.
She can see us?
You're after the treasure, are you not? Come on down and I will tell you where it is.
What? We're not going to fall for a trick like that.
It's not a lie. I only wish to do this fair and square. You aren't going to run, are you?
We should do as she says. There is no point in hiding any longer.
I kinda don't want to, because this feels like a stupid idea.
So you've come. The treasure is located on the manager's floor, at the highest point of this building.
Why are you telling us this?
It's as I said before. I wish to go about this in the fairest manner possible. First, I ask that you come up to my location. We will continue this there.
Fascinating.
Damn it! Over there!
It seems we'll be able to use that elevator to reach higher floors. Come, Joker. Let us pursue her.
Yes, this definitely gets weird.
Let us get after her, Joker.
You just told me that.
I have something.
Okay, presuming there's no way to get down there yet.
Authentication required. Please insert your member's card.
Oh, of course.
Member's card?
Perhaps it bears relation to a players' club of sorts.
I can't handle your technical speak. Just give me it straight.
Casinos typically have a membership system called a players' club. Some locations even have areas cordoned off for particular ranks of player. Considering the setup of this place, I thought things may be similar here.
That'll make this shit simple. Come on, let's join this player thingy.
I would agree with you, but...
A shadow!
He's got a wine
As
bottle.
expected, registration will not be such a simple matter.
She must be daring us to challenge the security of this place to make it to her.
Here it comes!
No need to worry. I'll handle this. I need to prove my worth to you after all.
I have high expectations.
I promise to surpass even such lofty hopes as
Then
those.
get on with it. What do you got? He's got Robin Hood.
Well then, let us begin. Don't worry, you can leave this one to me. Take them down, Robin Hood!
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Taste my wrath! Robin Hood!
Persona! Come! Thanks, Joker. Just a us.
Forgot I was using a weak one.
Persona!
You're not so bad. In which case, what we heard earlier?
You're right.
We have an infiltration route, so we return now and prepare. Great! And it's 2:40. I'm at 2 hours and 40 minutes. Surprise after another. We could just... So, the core of the ruler's distorted desires will manifest in physical form. By the core, change heart will be triggered. Ideas steps will be similar along those lines. A+. As it sounds, underestimate anything, I assure you. By the way, need some really come. Yes, there's no knowing what may await. Let's continue cautiously. Of course. Alright, I'll be available anytime you need me. Counting how I catch you. Failure is not an option.
The crucial moment's finally here. Give it all you've got. Okay.
Now who's messaging? Sound, there's even a bounty on you guys. My seriously believe the Phantom Thieves are innocent. By the way, I changed up the survey question. It's already up in flames, though. People don't think the Phantom Thieves are heroes. Just try and clear the stigma on your name as soon as you can, okay? I'm counting on you.
So people are turning on us even in his survey? Our popularity is really at an all-time low.
No surprise there.
Just add this.
So, I think I have an opportunity to still get maximum with Maruki. As long as it doesn't keep forcing me to go back to the apartment every time.
Oh!
Do I have any other games with kindness on them? Charming, proficient, gutsier. I already maxed out my charm, but I'm still gonna go for this. May as well finish it.
Okay. Oh!
Mo Bryson.
Now then.
Down the road, skirt around him and go for a body blow. And victory! I've won Punch Out. I mean, ouch.
Nice.
Rank max. Pity they don't put a second X on there. Okay. So I guess I can get started infiltrating the palace. Who is it? Time has finally come. No matter what happens, we have to change our heart. Right. The only thing is we should just proceed forward as usual. Leave it to me. I trust you, that's why I asked you to lend me your help.
Hey!
You need to get ready. Anything as long as you have our trust, and you're our leader at something, something, something.
Okay.
Sure, this plan's a success. Sort by the deadline.
Let's do it.
Nope. We're meeting up. We're gonna start the palace run, because as soon as it's done, the sooner I can get to dealing with the rest of this stuff.
Oh, Mako-chan. I didn't realize we'd take the same train.
They're gonna have a powwow and come up with a
What a coincidence.
cool move.
I was just thinking of you. Oh, were you? Yep. How should I put this? Our battles from this point forward are only going to get tougher, right? So, I've been reflecting on our approaches to combat in the hopes of finding some new tactics. In the end, I came up with something. But I realized I'll need your help with it. Me? Sure. If I can be of any help, I'd love to work with you on this. I appreciate it. So, what I'm thinking is...
This and this and that and that.
Mako-chan? Now that I think about it, this is probably going to sound rather absurd. Don't worry. If it's your idea, Mako-chan, I'm sure it'll be great. I'm glad to hear you say that. Well, ready to hear it? Huh? So, any thoughts? What a great idea! I'd be honored to help. Oh, thank you. Well, I hope it works out. Mm-hmm. Just leave it to me. But wow, Mako-chan, You come up with some pretty bold moves sometimes.
Oh, dear.
I really look up to you for that.
Do you? I'm not sure how that makes me feel, but thank you.
The star will grant us our wish if it's based on such a great plan. I'm positive.
So, this is the location you've been using as a hideout. Can we just get started?
Forced investigation will take place on November 20th. That's our deadline this time.
Is there any possibility of that investigation being moved to an earlier date?
I highly doubt it.
How can you be so sure? Didn't they want to catch us as soon as they possibly could?
They may be corrupt, but they are still a bureaucracy. Certain steps must be taken in order to continue forward. Unless their situation becomes extremely dire, they won't act with only circumstantial evidence.
I'm impressed, Detective Man. You sure know a lot about internal affairs.
Yes, he is quite promising.
Well, this is a purely give-and-take relationship. You taught me the inner workings of the Phantom Thieves, so it's only fair I return the favor. And I will be sure to contact everyone if the investigation team makes any odd movements.
That would be helpful.
All right.
Makoto and Haru's showtime has been unlocked. Look how different they all act.
I'll just add this.
Wasn't there a way I could rotate the camera around? I thought there was. Doesn't look like it though. Okay.
Alright, let's go.
Let's just infiltrate the palace and try to make some headway in the last, oh, I don't know, 10.5 minutes.
Now then, let's begin the infiltration.
Can't wait to finish this game. I can then finish Persona 5 the animation. We'll need a member's card.
Hey.
Something around the main hall. Let's just head for the back room.
See it.
Oh, I probably should have gone to the blue room, the velvet room. Probably gonna be some new personas I can get here.
I have something.
Oh, and they're not particularly difficult either.
Show me your true form.
I got a freaking unicorn! And leveled up!
I leveled up.
It's exactly what I think it is!
It's somewhere.
I'll reveal your true form.
I literally got power.
Show me your true form.
Oh, hey, there is a treasure chest. So what's this one? Power overwhelming. Let's get rid of the unicorn, and I'll get rid of Yak City. Confuse Vial, that's always useful. What do we got over here? What's in this room?
Indeed.
It seems this is the back room. I get it, it means some kind of customer data terminal. There's nothing my meter skill could do about it. That's where we have our navigator. Blue was trivial, right? Okay. Green is what I'm looking for.
This one's got a temper. Just acts really serious. It should appreciate that.
Journey down, he still was just speaking. Just to pay for myself.
I will compromise. Really? I am thou. Thou art I.
It's Valkyrie, henceforth I am thou.
Let's keep up this pace.
You've got a new mask, Joker.
Okay. It's somewhere.
Oh, right, and I gotta look for the skulls, too. Which other one do I not want? I suppose there's no point in keeping Nekomata. I would like to, but... Ooh, special. Hello.
Is that a rare my persona? Don't let it get away. Finish it for me. Persona. It wasn't strong enough.
Persona! Now, Robin.
Crow, looking good.
Checkmate.
Alright, let's see what this guy turns into.
Your power's incredible, Joker.
Okay. I can feel it. Show me your true form.
Kurahime. What's that one? Oh! So it's like Kushinada, except a slightly different look. Get rid of the cloth though as well. I gotta keep a Nanta for if I ever get the chance to work with Maruki. I guess I'll get rid of Lamia too.
true form. It's a treasure chest. I don't see any traps either.
I got a balm of life. Hello? Anyone home?
Oh? Joker.
Wait, he says he senses something.
This feeling. I think there's a safe room around here.
Perfect! And I'm right at the buzzer for how long I can go anyway. So I think I'm now at the full team. I don't... Oh right, I gotta put Futaba back in her normal outfit. Enough of your ultramarine outfit. Back to your cyber gear, please. Perf.
I should write something.
Yes, I want to save. And that will be all out of me today, ladies and gentlemen. I think that was some pretty decent progress. I kind of wish I had made more progress unlocking the Royale ending, but that'll be all for now. I'm gonna call it here. And yeah, I think that'll do. So thank you everyone for coming out and watching, listening, lurking, whatever you want to call it. I'll be back on Wednesday for some more Stranger of Paradise. I might be a little late on that day. Like, expected delay. Not because I got distracted with something. That might be a mandatory delay. So, and then I'll be continuing Gears 5 again on Friday unless something drastic happens and I'm like, oh, I want to play something else. So, I shall bid you all adieu for now. Have a wonderful evening.